families, welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mambi and you are very, very welcome. This news is from Burkina Faso. It was last week. It's about the prisoners video that I shared. Another one that I left behind. Please watch it, how the prisoners are working is similar. So it will look the same, but it's not. I will be back, family.
Final stop of the monitoring tour for the implementation of the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production, Baporo and Dedugu, where barracks and detention centers have benefited from developed and equipped spaces to produce and contribute to food self-sufficiency. The National Office for Major Projects is assessing the achievements in these localities. A report by Silas Inawatara and Sonia Kokti.
We sincerely and truly hope that many more doors will genuinely open so that those individuals who are still currently in various detention centers can greatly benefit from this important vision and also fully take advantage of what we are diligently learning here.
Learning as part of the implementation of the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production. These inmates, like about 150 others here at the Baporo Agricultural Penitentiary Center, benefits from having his sentence converted into community service as authorized by the law on community service.
At first, I was sentenced to 36 months and I was able to serve 9 months. And the remaining 27 months were converted to a community service sentence, which amounted to 9 months. And we do farm work. It's going very well. We learn a lot from the technicians and we think this could be useful to us when we get out, so we can try to replicate it for ourselves. We had a total of 9 hectares. We started to cultivate it during the off-season campaign. We grew crops like okra, cowpeas, onions, and tomatoes. Altogether, we harvested about 50 tons, all crops combined. This has significantly improved the inmates' food rations and also allowed us to put a few tons on the market.
At the Dedugu Correctional Facility, about 20 inmates doing community service also make up the workforce for implementing the Presidential Initiative. Several crops have been produced over the past few months, whether it's essential seeds or vital fertilizer. In this particular project, we successfully grew maize and
onions. For maize, we used 1 hectare and were able to harvest 5 tons. For onions, the area was 600 square meters. We managed to harvest 700 kilos.
Within the 51st Commando Infantry Regiment, there are also agricultural developments, but above all, livestock farming has been underway for 4 weeks.
A farm mainly made up of poultry chickens, as well as 5 sheep and 5 goats. For the chickens, we received 1,053 over there. Things are going very well, as you immediately noticed, except on the other side, where I mentioned the problem, a technical issue, you could say, which has prevented things from going as we had hoped.
In total, 11,000 hectares have been developed as part of the implementation of the Presidential Initiative for Agricultural Production. In the barracks of Dedugu, Gawal Banfora, and Bobo Dioulasso, as well as the detention centers of Dibugu, Bapuro, and Didugu, the developed lands display the same modern facilities, including equipped boreholes, water towers, and ponds operating with a sprinkler irrigation system.
let's head.
Thank you so much, families, because there was a comment about they should add poultry farm to it. I share one that is similar, but they don't show the poultry farm itself or the pig farm. They just show a little bit. So that's the continuation of it. The reason why I've added this video to the one you're about to see is similar. The fertilizer, you might hear the government is giving fertilizers and subsidized fertilizers and the tractors and everything, but maybe you haven't seen those who have been receiving them and how it is working. That's what this video is about. families is not just by saying, but they are doing it. And this is a testimony. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
The Tanua region for news about the agricultural season. The hardest part is already done for the producers thanks to the government's support with equipment and inputs. The fields are looking good, and with favorable rainfall, the projected production can be achieved, leading to good harvests to strengthen food self-sufficiency. A report by Bamakayani Dabiri and Ali Traore.
Agricultural season, the farmers in the Tanua region are ahead compared to previous years. Here we are in Tumuseni, just a short distance from Bamfora. The 4-hectare field of Amadou Tour, an agricultural entrepreneur, is looking good. With Singa, this variety of corn he planted, he hopes to harvest 12.5 tons per hectare.
I did the sowing. I started sowing on the 26th, and those are the first sprouts coming up there. This is what we call the first section. And right now we are 2 weeks in, and it's a period for applying NPK fertilizer. We have benefited from the government subsidy for agricultural inputs to benefit from the subsidy from the supply of inputs, that is NPK and urea.
Madu Emma, another agricultural entrepreneur, has also benefited from the government subsidy. With his 7.5 hectare field, he intends in return to support the government in achieving food self-sufficiency.
I am truly very grateful to the government for what it has done this year for the farmers. We want this to continue and even go further. And we will try to organize ourselves even better so that we can do good work in the field of agriculture.
This support has allowed farmers to tackle the situation head-on very early. All of these should help boost yields.
This year, in any case, the season compared to last year at this time, we were still plowing. But this year, at the same period, we are at at the stage of applying fertilizer. So that means it's an advantage. And now, regarding the support from the state, that the plowing was done quickly, on time, and that also allowed us to boost our production.
Commitments, I think that's already very good, because commitments really push us to work. Because if you don't work well, next year you won't get what you were given this year.
In addition to encouraging these producers, this is the main message conveyed this morning by the regional directorates in charge of agriculture in Tanua. This directorate is hoping for a production of 600,000 tons this year.
Truly, for this season, we are expecting at the very least more than 600,000 tons of cereals at a minimum. More than those 600,000. That's what you saw today with the mechanism. We opened things up to the major producers. And I think this will give a real boost. You have even seen for yourselves the results we are currently observing already. These are stakeholders who are firmly committed to making the most of the support they've received and to valuing their work in terms of agricultural production.
For its part, the regional directorate promises to support these producers throughout the season with advisory assistance guidance that should help these producers achieve their goals, provided the rainfall is sufficient.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. I'm happy for them because these initiatives that is working now in Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, is something that Africa is supposed to be doing long time ago. But it's like our leaders are comfortable importing food, because when you look at the importation of food, many of the stock holders or the big players are in the government. Why? Because the custom, the taxes, they pay less, or sometimes they don't even pay anything, but they are making profit. At the end of the term of the presidency, or whatever is called the democracy, elected people, what they help them do their campaign. So they don't care. A long time ago in Ghana, they wanted to stop importing of meat, certain meat that comes into the country that are not safe for consumption, because some came and they were rotting, or not even rotting, but they were infected. But they managed to import them to the country, and guess what? They were selling it citizens were buying them and eating them before they found out, oh my goodness, they are not good. They're supposed to be thrown away. But instead of throwing away, well, poor Africans, let's give it to them. They don't really care. So for these three countries to come into power and care about the food of their people and also put their feet down that we will do everything we can to stop importation, that's a great asset for them. And those who are strong, or even those who are not strong, but they know how farming works, they have employed a lot of people to be working in their farms. Women has received subsidized tractors. Yes, that maybe a year or few months ago, that a woman has received a tractor instead of allocation, because what they do is you put down your name, and when it's your time, they will come and work for you for free. The tractor will prepare your land for free. If you have money, you can pay for the tractor, so you have it at your disposal at any time. Some women did that, deposit some money, get their tractors, and yes, they can work with it anytime they want, but at a discount. So they are doing everything they can. It's not that they are just saying it, it's working. Families, I can't wait till the end of the harvest time or harvest season to see how much they got and how much this initiative has impact in the life of the families. I will leave you here, families. Thank you so much. If you like something like this, please share, like the video. And if you are a farmer, share your own experience, because I can begin to share my, yes, I was a farmer, but not anymore. I would say I'm not active farmer anymore. I'm doing a bit, but not big. Share your experience with us. For mine, they are not happy in any way. I don't know about today. Yes, but they were not happy. I have friends who are farmers. They left America to go to Ghana, farming in Ghana, but there's no help. Yes, let's put it that way. Zero help to them. I don't know about today though. I mean today. Yes. So share your experience, what your government is doing to help your people where you are. Thank you. God bless you all. Credit to RTB News once again and Faso 7 for doing what they can to support these leaders, share their information so people will know what is going on. It's not they say, they are doing it. God bless you all, my families, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my new members. Thank you all. God bless you. My returning families, thank you. If you are new here, thank you as well for clicking on this video. And I hope you will stay with us. God bless you all. And yes, of course, it's AI translation. If you are new here and you don't know, that's what I do here. Thank you. I will see you soon. Bye bye.